Hi, tutors. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashwini. I create content related to lifestyle, beauty, unboxing, reviews, and all more. If you like such type of content, you can subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you'll get notified when I upload a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on all my socials. And in today's video, I'm going to share with apps every content creator should use in 2025. So let's get right into the video. Being a content creator is not that simple. We have to hustle and juggle with lot of stuff like filming, editing, scripting, scheduling, this and that, and keeping track of every single thing. So it's hard to manage only by seeing the content. We need some applications with which we can use them and make the process a bit simple and also effective at the same time. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 must-have apps for every content creator. So let's dive into them. First application is Canva. You guys know already why I'm saying Canva. Canva is already having pre-made templates and all, which will make your life a bit easier because of that funny, quirky, and all kinds of fonts are also available in it, with which you can use at the time of editing and all. It also has animation thing, AI generation thing, and also magic resize. Because of that, now you can easily edit some kind of stuff. I myself use this for editing my thumbnails and all. I mostly edit them from scratch. In Canva, you can either use the existing templates or you can make anything by scratch by choosing certain ratios and all according to your preference. I really love using Canva and it makes my thumbnails really more effective. You may be thinking, only Canva, now what's the difference? There is so much of difference. It totally depends upon how you are editing your thumbnail and all. Thumbnail is really very important and same goes with your video as well. You can select any kind of existing templates in that and you can add your video clips and adjust it accordingly and make as a video editing app as well. You can use it. It is easy to use, but sometimes it takes most of your time. So you can use it in so many ways. You can use it for making thumbnails, maybe for creating banners or logos, these and that, and also for editing the videos as well. So why to just ditch the treasure? Yeah, go use it. And also, if you are having an upgraded version to it, like if you're taking a pro version of it, you can access so many elements as well. And also, there is this thing called as branding kit. In that, all your branding colors and also the essential fonts which you already used will be saved there, so it will be easy for you to access whenever you want. So if you want to upgrade to it, upgrade and use it. Otherwise, use the free elements which was already existing there. So yeah, second one is YouTube Studio. This is really a game changer. You know what, this is a mobile friendly application, so you don't need to like stick with any kind of laptop or anything. You can just access it really very simply in your mobile phone. This application made my life really easy, as especially when I'm creating content for YouTube and all. Now it takes a lot of time to go and check and open that YouTube Studio in our Chrome browser and all. It's really lot of time. I'm not kidding. It takes a lot of time. But in YouTube Studio now, we can just open our existing channel in that application and it will be having complete dashboard access with every single thing. This application really helps me in lot of stuff like tracking real-time analytics and to reply to the comments and to update the titles, a description, hashtags, everything. Yeah, it's really helpful. And it also helps me to check the performance of every single video. I can go into it and I can check the click-through rate, the duration of how much long the people are watching the video and when they are dropping off. I can see every single thing. This is really helpful application. If you are doing content on YouTube, try to install this app. You will love it and it is really useful. I'm using it as well. Third app is vidIQ. This is also related to YouTube only. This application is also accessible in your mobile and this is like super. It helps in searching specific keywords and how much score we can get to the particular keyword and to optimize our titles and also description as well. Guess what? You can choose two, three competitors and you can track how much content they are posting, what are the top performance content is there and how well they are doing, what are the stuff currently they are doing, what are the current top three of the content from them. You can see every single thing there. You can choose your competitors, whoever you are. I will try to suggest you to go with one who is in your stage, and also one who is in the midway, and one who is in the top tier. You can just go to the analytics, and you can just compare with the three of them, and you can make the content according to you and how what you wanted to deliver currently. It will surely help you. And also it gives daily content ideas in a trending topics, and also which is according to your niche. It is really very helpful if you are making content according to them now. It will be really helpful for them. If you are unable to make long format video, try to make short format video with your stuff, so it will be boom for you. This one will be helpful if you are making short content. You can post in Instagram or whatever other short content platforms are there. You can post in all of them. It will surely work. Fourth application is CapCut. I know most of you know what you are saying. CapCut. CapCut now it is having pre-made templates and all. Maybe if you're making a lot of short content, you can go and use some. Maybe if you wanted to do long content editing as well, you can do this. So it is accessible for everything. It has lot of sound effects. It has lot of effects, and so much stuff is there in it. So in the free way now, you can use it a lot, and you will be getting so much of output with it. This is another application which you can use for editing for free. Fifth one is Google Drive. Google Drive is really, really very important. It's like a cloud storage for us that we can store whatever the important raw files or important images or docs, whatever is there, we can store there. And also, in case if we have to share a certain content piece for our client or for anyone, they can just simply go through that link and they can see the content. It is really very easy to access as well. So using to Google Drive will help you a lot. It will keep you in a track as well. I know there is a limit for storing the stuff and all. So once a certain stuff is done, try to delete them so it will be getting space. Otherwise, I think you have to upgrade. I think so. I also don't know exactly why, because my storage is having more space. So these are all the 5 applications, cuties. Because of these applications, I really got lot of insights into what I'm currently doing and what I can do, and it really helped me improve a lot in the terms of growth, and also improving lot. Also in terms of improving the quality, they also really helped me in decreasing my time for lot of research, and also they helped me to save my time as well. If you are willing to start content creation and all, if you don't know how to do, try starting content creation with these applications. That's it for today's video, students, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you do so, then do like this video and also share this video with your friends and family members. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe to my channel and also do follow me on all my socials. And yeah, curious, if you don't know, I'm doing a birthday series, then you're missing a lot. Go check out the previous video and stay tuned for the tomorrow's video. Okay, bye. Take care. See you in the next video.